Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you around outside and just doing some succulent maintenance as I go. I'm going to start in the backyard with this shelf by the shed. On the top shelf I have the most sun tolerant plants, like this aloe vera. It just rained and got dirt all over the pot, so I'll go ahead and wipe that off. Oh, and I think it cracked its pot right here, so I'm gonna need to repot that soon. I can't show everything, but I'll try and get around to as much as I can, maybe show a few things that I haven't yet. I have this little Echeveria. This is an Eve's pin cholla. I want to say it's like 2 years old. And then this plant I love, Anacampseros rufescens. It's beautiful. This one is also like 2.5 years old, something like that. It makes really pretty purple flowers in the fall. I'll include some pictures. Oh yeah, I like to stick little crystals in the pots to keep the plants company. This shelf has a little bit more shade from the shelf above it, and that allows me to grow these kalanchoes, which are a little bit more sensitive to sun. This one got a little bit dry. They're blooming holiday kalanchoes. You'll see them a lot of the time in bloom around Christmas, New Year's. This one blooms red, and then this big pot I believe blooms orange. This is Echeveria purpusorum. This is a topsy turvy that I grew from cuttings. They're super prolific. This one also super prolific, throws off these little babies. This is my Sempervivum arachnoideum. I really need to repot it. It fell over one time and now some of the roots are exposed. This one looks like a little brain. I love it. And turtle. This is some sort of beautiful Echeveria in a pot that I painted. It got sunburned and lost a lot of leaves, but it's making a comeback. This is a little shrimp plant, night blooming ceurus or orchid cactus, and some purple heart. On the bottom shelf I keep this flower box which got super muddy. You can see the new growth on this Cotlyedon is looking great, and that makes me want to propagate some more. The top of the Cotlyedon ended up back in this flower box because the succulent brick arrangement was accidentally mowed down and what I salvaged just went in here. Anyway, we'll have to replant that at some point. I'm going to start with this Calandrinia spectabilis, which is a very fast growing succulent. I was just making another pot and this one wouldn't fit. I'll go add that to the pot in the front yard. And that really freed up some space. This succulent is looking a little wonky, so I'll give it a trim. It had mealy bugs. Look at that leaf. That's what mealy bugs can do to your succulent. It's been raining and the soil is super wet still, so I'm going to take all of these cuttings inside and let them callus off before returning them to this little planter box. This one needs multiple cuttings to be taken of it, honestly. I can trim this one and this Pachyveria. That would be really cute to use in an arrangement. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll make an arrangement instead of putting them back in here. And then it'll give it some more room to fill out. And this Crassula string of buttons. These two are a little smaller, so I'll let them stay. And then I believe these are Vera Higgins. You can tell this one's been attacked by mealybugs pretty badly. This is a beautiful Echeveria. I don't know what kind it is. That's really pretty. I call this a green bean senecio. Super cute. Last, I think this is an Echeveria blue pearl, and that looks a lot better to me. So now I have all of these beautiful cuttings to use in an arrangement. While I'm in the backyard, I want to give you an update on these little plants on this table. The head planter is going strong. Beautiful. This one wasn't out here before. It's just a little Echeveria in this pot that I love. Weird cacti guy. This Echeveria, Echeveria lola. I don't know. Don't know, I don't know. Rosemary, syngonium, I don't know, big tree. And, ooh, what is this? Cherodopsis. This one is so fun. A little bit of it died. I think it got overwatered or underwatered. I don't know. It can be a little finicky. But yeah, that's this little area. So I came out front to stick this Calandrinia spectabilis in the pot. And I also wanted to show you my sage, which isn't looking super hot. It's alright. It's whatever. This bloom stalk isn't as wild, but this one, this is incredible. It has super vibrant purple flowers. Maybe I'll find a picture of one open. But yeah, when this thing is in full bloom, it's quite a show. I'm gonna just stick this little one in there somewhere. Alright, that is a much better place for that succulent. My red yucca is gorgeous! The last time my red yucca bloomed in the fall, it only had one bloom spike and made one seed pod, and this time it has a whole plethora of seed pods. Out in the front here, I also have this Sempervivum, some sort of hen and chicks. In this arrangement that keeps getting covered by my big old Boston fern, we have a curly oak leaf Kalanchoe, Kalanchoe humilis, and Crassula muscosa, which is watch chain. Check out all the little blooms and new baby plantlets on Mama Spider. Lastly, we are going to take a look at this Kalanchoe arrangement. It's been about almost 2 months, I think, since I planted this up, and it's doing well. I've seen a few snails on it, but otherwise no pests, and I think the lighting seems to be just right. I'll just go through and pull out a few leaves. This is where some of that snail damage was. I almost thought this was a snail, but it's just a little plant freckle. This Kalanchoe has turned out to be one of my favorites of all time. I really love it. I'm going to go ahead and snip this off. I'm going to try and get it as close to the base as possible. Oh, and maybe some dead leaves while I'm down here. Uh-oh, I hope it's not rotting. Nice. I don't know if those leaves will propagate or not, but we can try. Propeller plant, looking good. Oh, no. A foe. Foe has been spotted. Sorry, my dude. You get the rock. You can see from the top how everything is growing in. I love the new little leaves on this oak leaf Kalanchoe. They're so cute. Whoa. Wait. It puts out 3. Holy wait. This puts out 3 new leaves at a time. And this one only puts out a pair. There's that leaf propagation still going. Still has a good amount of the leaf on there. And there's Echeveria moranii bloom stalk. Look at that. Little peachy bells. That is all I have for you this week. See you next time. Bye!